Welcome, welcome, welcome to my wonderful, wonderful Geminis. How are you guys doing? How's everything? How's your week going? We are walking in with pride and stride into our angelic zone. We are going into another realm. So I need everybody to leave negativity and baggage at the door by practicing your breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. It's so important. Breathing, it clears the space, it clears the energy, it gets you more in tune where you're shaking some of that negativity off your back, tension, everything. When you come in here, you're going to be at peace because that's what we're seeking. That's what we're seeking. I'm wanting to get you in that space, Gemini, because a lot of you have that tension in your neck, in your back, in your belly, stressing things. Take a deep breath and get in line so that you can pick up the vibes and the messages that are being sent to you so you can gain clarity and understanding. Spirits talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Geminis. Help them to seek out and gain knowledge from the questions that they are asking. Let the answers give them the clarity that's necessary for them to propel and move forward. We are here to make a difference. And Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise and reveal. Here we go. The miracle of prayer. Thank you for delivering my prayers to heaven. The miracle of prayer. Let me tell you something. My belief, which I'm sharing with you, is that prayer changes things. Whomever your source is, I know who mine is. When you share your thoughts in search of answers and you meditate and manifest on those thoughts, you have the power to turn it into reality because of your faith, of your belief. You focus on what it is that you're wanting in this world. What do you want out of life? What are you working toward? And I find that a lot of people have no clue. They just, like robots, do the day to day. Like the Africans say, they do the needful. And that's it. They exist. The one thing you have to recognize in this world is we are meant to live, not merely exist, but to live with purpose and understanding, to continue to grow within ourselves and to pick out the messages that are meant for us, to help us to elevate where we continuously in movement mode to learn, not to stand still. Every day things change. And you're not trying to fit in a square box. You're trying to fit where you feel you want to be and where you belong. And when you pray and you focus with intent, with pure intention on what it is you're seeking, you can give it the power with your source to manifest into what you want it to become. So always be in tune with who you are and pray with passion and purpose for what it is you're seeking. Change and transition. Change and transition is a big deal. Life is ever changing. Life is ever changing. Nothing in this world stays the same. Not a child that you gave birth to, not a job that you're on, not even your resume. You have changes, major changes every year. Every year we grow and we learn and we get older. Oops. And we get older. So you got to figure out what it is that you're seeking in life, what it is that you want. What do you want to transition? You have the power right now to change your life. What are you doing? Do you know? Could you answer specifically what it is you want to do? If you don't know what you really want out of life, how could you obtain it? You end up being stuck because you don't know which direction to go. You're just going with the flow. So make sure you predetermine what it is you want out of life so you could focus on it and allow it to manifest in your life. Honor your beauty. For helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. Honor your beauty. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. You have to give thanks and gratitude for what you have in your life. And you have to cherish what you have in your life. You must cherish what you have in your life in order for your blessings to flow. Gratitude, no matter what it is. Just eating a plate of food every day. You give thanks and have gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to have food to eat on a daily basis that will feed my mind, body, and soul. Eat more of the earth. Be healthier. I was talking to this guy the other day, and he was saying how he eats vegetables all the time. And he's made a garden where he is making sure that he has plants of the earth, because one day food is going to be scarce, he said, and he wants to know that he can eat off his land and not have to be out there hunting for food. He said anybody that has a yard with grass and can plant and put dirt, potting soil, everything out there, they need to be growing a fruit or vegetable, because he said we need natural things. He said that helps us to be healthier, be more beautiful, because we're eating from the land. Honor your beauty by making sure. You know what I like about this angel? This angel is in green. And green, when you're honoring your beauty, green could be vegetables, a lot of vegetables to stay healthy. Positivity, prosperity. It's a green plus. So when you honoring your beauty, you're taking your vitamins, you're exercising, you're healthier, you're out in nature. Green represents the nature. Find a time, 45 minutes, 30 minutes minimum, to do something to enhance who you are, because it's going to make you healthier. You're going to look better, feel better. Focus on that. Natural beauty. Focus on increasing your intake on vegetables that strengthen you and help you to elevate your mind, your body, your soul. Inner power. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. When you get in tune with who you are, this is not a game. I'm talking about you touching bases with your inner self. Being able to connect with your vibe, with your direction. Because between you praying, accepting change and transitioning into who you want to become, and honoring your beauty, your inner power is what drives you. Because this is what you have internally that you can build upon, that you can balance, that you can make healthy, that you can be your best self. You have more power than you give yourself credit for. And the more you are in tune and aligned with who you are, the more power you have. Do you hear that? The more you get in tuned and aligned with who you are, the more power you possess. Okay? Because to be a powerful being means that you can listen to what's coming your way. You can get aligned with your inner self. Your inner power strengthens because you know who you are, you know what you want, you know where you're headed, you know how to get there, you have the steps documented, you believe in yourself, you are a faithful person, you enjoy you, and you can hear when your body talks to you. A lot of times when we are truly aligned with who we are, our body can give us messages if we listen. If you focus on what messages you're receiving, you can transform your life. If you get little pains and twangs, your neck hurt, your back hurt, you know that's all aligned with you not being at your best health. So either you go to the doctor, you start intaking more water and vegetables because you can't go wrong with that no matter what, because it's healthier for you. And learn about different vegetables. What does what? Because the more natural you can be, the healthier you're directed. Because it seems like every time you take a medication, that medication in turn has another effect that triggers something else, that triggers something else, that triggers something else. So the more healthy you can be, the better for you. And that's what you want. So they're telling you to come aligned, honor your beauty, and support your inner power by breathing, by exploring, by recognizing, eating healthier, balancing your life. All of that is crucial. Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. And when you're more angelic in the sense that you're more at peace with yourself, you don't let stuff trigger you, because that is something you must get in tune with, Geminis. You have to become more aligned and more in tune with yourself. When you react in a way that you feeling I'm getting you back, or revenge, or anything to hurt another person, or not wanting to forgive, or not moving on, just because you forgive someone does not mean that you're fated to that individual. It means that you've gotten over that hump or obstacle or challenge that was facing you, that was hurting you, that devastated you. I forgive them for that, but I'm not going to give you that power again to do that to me. When you give away your power, you become a puppet and you allow others to control your everyday activity and movement. You don't want to be in a position, especially as a twin, to be a follower. You don't want to lash out at other people because of your pain. If you're in pain and you're hurting and you know you're going to lash out, you have to be able to take it all in and say, you know what? Can you give me a sec? Or I got to get back. Or I just need a little peace right now. Therefore, you don't offend other people. You just say, right this minute, ooh, I'm not good right this minute. Give me a few. And they can't say that they weren't warned. And every experience that you have, Gemini, you must learn from it. Every experience has a lesson attached. It has something that you can learn in a positive mode from what happened to you. And I tell everybody to inhale, exhale twice. I'm telling you to do it 4 times. You already did 2 in the beginning and 2 now, because tension builds up really quick in you, anxiety, and it kind of controls you for a moment where you lose yourself. It's like you and your twin battling. battling to stay afloat, to stay above, to be inspired, to overcome, to face the challenge, and to make up your mind you will get through. Because you will. And you have it in you to make it happen. But because of circumstances, sometimes you forget and you react and then you feel bad. You have to control your thoughts. You have to control your mind. You have to be in complete control of your peace. Did you hear that? You must be in complete control of your peace. So the two of you have to sync when necessary to become one, so that you all build that strength together and you put it in your mind that, you know what? We've been through so much already in this life. We will continue to be okay, continue to get through, continue to overcome, continue to rise. Get in touch and in tune with who you are. That's the earth angel energy. Getting in tune with who you are. Unconditional love. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. And that's what you have to realize, Geminis. You must get in tune with loving self. If someone does you wrong, if you don't feel respected, you feel disrespected, you have to calm down and not react the way people assume you will. Because a lot of times people want to get at you and they know that you have certain weaknesses. You know, it's when they're, let me tell you something. You know what my dad used to say? He said, people do not mess with people that's not important to them. There's a reason that people come at you, because you're good at what you do. And you recognize a lot of your gifts and talents. Sometimes you don't until you rethink things. But the majority of the time, you just keep striving for what you want and you obtain it. Let's say you have a list of 5 things. You're going to work diligently, Gemini, to get those 5 things because you feel that you have the power to change your life. You have the power to make things happen in your life. And you know what? You do. That's why they say the miracle of prayer changes things. Honor who you are and the beauty you possess. Get in tune with yourself because you have more power than you give yourself credit for. And be at peace. People look at you and they envy you for their own reasons, not because of something that you've done, because it's because of how well you do things. And unconditional love is there for you. You receive unconditional love and you believe in yourself. You just get frustrated at times. Sometimes you just, you can't take the pressure sometimes until you step back, pause, breathe, and recognize and start again. Replenish yourself. Bless yourself with what you need. Drink lots of water, eat healthier, breathe constant and exercise, and continue to focus on the direction that you're headed. And your angels are leading you. They're just letting you know you got a few things you need to tweak along the way and you'll be fine. And you know this. You know what you want. You know what you're seeking. You're just working on the steps to achieving it so it could become a reality. But you're already on that track. Angels, speak to us. Give us the divine message. Share on behalf of our Geminis. We walk on time and divine time. Questions that we have will be answered. We will continue to manifest and meditate for our inner soul, peace and being. Reveal on behalf of Geminis. Ask the angels for help. Ask for what you want. Continue to fly high, but put it out there in the universe, in the world. Let it be known. This is what I am seeking. I am working toward this. Put the energy out there that, oh, my source guides me. My path is illuminated. I will close my mind and my ears off to negativity. I will continue to focus on my dreams, continue to take steps and make steps that will take me closer to what it is that I'm seeking. I am my best self. I'm a whole and renewed person. Nobody can control me because I'm manifesting my dreams. I'm making them turn into reality. I'm blocking out the noise. I'm listening to my source. And I will continue to aim high and be my better self. And nobody and nothing will have the power to play me as a puppet. I will listen for messages that are meant for me. I will pick up on signs and keep forging forward. I am my best self. And believe that. Ask for what you want. I need guidance. I need illumination on my path so I can see clearly what is meant for me. I seek a woman, I seek a man that meets my needs. I will not judge books by their covers, and I will listen, and I will stay focused and positive while on my journey. Manifest. Be clear on your outcome. This, you know how important this is to manifest what it is you're seeking, because it becomes part of your mindset, your notion, your being, your existence, your intentional actions, because you're focused on what it is you want. And Gemini, you have to envision it. You have to envision it. People don't realize how much power they truly possess. And the more aligned and in tune you get with yourself, the more you will manifest what you want. Envision it, see it. If you're aiming for a new car, don't just see a new car. You don't. That means you're just seeing the color of the car. You're not seeing the make, the model, the amenities of it. When you are focused on something you want, know the make, the model. You could even throw the color in there if you want, because there'll be so many options when it's time. You'll pick and choose. But focus on seeing yourself in that vehicle, driving that vehicle. Look at the interior. You can even have pictures of it and constantly look at it on a daily basis. See yourself driving it. That's why I always tell people to take out time to manifest and to talk to yourself and to share your wants and desires. And you focus on it and you manifest. Manifestation is a feeling. It's a mindset of being potent and strong for you to see, envision, and feel that feeling organically, where it's just flowing through you. When you want something, aim at it and speak truth to it. I love this car because of the seats, and it has massage power to it. It drives smoothly. I love the way that the back is designed. And be specific in what you see and what you want and the make and the model. I'm flexible on the color, but it's got to be from year 2012 to 2023, whatever. Focus on what you want. I wanted to have leather seats because I love leather seats. I don't want it to have leather seats because they are too hot in the summertime where I live. There's so many things. You could see the dash mat on the front and the color you like. So all I'm saying is be more specific. I don't want any old man. I want a man that's strong, that's God-fearing, that dresses nice, that knows how to have a common conversation, that can socialize, and I not have to feel uncomfortable with him too aggressive or too assertive. Ask for what you want, because you know what? Minimize your list to your top 3, to your top 5 that you must have. And therefore, everything else is a plus. But the things you need to grow strong in a relationship are actually there. And document it, write it down. So anytime you encounter a relationship, you would move forward with it because, wow, that person has my top 5. Now I can work with the other things and see how we mesh so we could get to know each other. And that's the problem. A lot of times people don't manifest what they want. Don't wait till you're in a relationship to know that you got to manifest what you want because this person has lackings. Manifest what you want prior to entering a relationship so you can give that sense of credibility and calmness to the relationship because this person has met your top 5. So many things we could do. Chemistry. Embrace a mutual attraction. Embrace a mutual attraction. What is something from your top 5 that this person really compliments that you like? Embrace that and start looking at the mechanisms for this connection to manifest into something bigger because you're looking at it to becoming something you want. You know? Like this girl told me, she said this guy she was dating, he met her top 5. She said he had everything, but there was one thing that was not on my top 5 that I just couldn't deal with. So I had to do something about it because I agreed that if I did the top 5, anything else I could work through it and compromise on. She said he had the yellowest teeth ever. She said I could not take it. But she said, like you said, everything else, the chemistry was there. She said, I just couldn't really get into doing any kissing with him. And he said, you don't like kissing. And it wasn't that. It was just his teeth were too yellow. So then I brought a special toothpaste that I had, she said, and it helped to, clear his teeth a little bit better and stuff. And she eased it in. She said, oh, try this. This is wonderful. It's good. It does whitening and everything like that. And she was just telling him, she said, I use it all the time. And she was brushing with it. And then he started brushing with it, and he started using it more and more. And his teeth started getting cleared up more and more. And she said, you were right. Certain things we could work on and compromise. And then she started getting him, she's got him on an annual plan, just like her, to start visiting the dentist once a year. And she said that was the best thing she ever did. And then he went and got his teeth cleaned. She said, you're right. There's a subtle way to do things. And as long as my top 5 were met, I was able to work through other issues and concerns I had, which were workable. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of times people go hard for somebody and that person may not even meet some of the needs and support and desire that they want. They just want to have somebody. And when they do that, they end up cheating themselves because they're not going to last in a relationship anyway, because he hasn't even met their top 5. She hasn't even met his top 5. I'm not saying it has to be 5, but I'm saying to me that's like halfway there. So if you can't meet at least 5 things that are crucial to me on my top priority list, how much compromise are we going to do? Just a thought. At least halfway out of 10, Karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in this situation. And things come back to people. People do things and don't realize at the time that they may have hurt someone, or it was something they're putting in for their future, and it comes back and it reflects the fact that you did this or you experienced this, and now you're coming back in return. Put out there what it is you want to receive. Just remember, when you do things, they would say hurt people hurt people. If you do something to hurt somebody, it can have a karmic reaction and come right back to you. So, You don't need to seek revenge on anybody else. Your source will handle that. Stay positive, stay focused, stay with your mindset on you elevating to the next level of your life or where you want to be to meet your needs. And listen for the messages. Manifest what you want. Find someone you have chemistry with, at least halfway. And most importantly, stay true to you. The miracle of prayer will bring you through so much, Geminis. Questions that you have will be answered because you will manifest the response, the outcome that you are desiring. Garnetqueentarot here, where we are inspired to rise. Stay in the angelic zone when you're seeking answers to questions that you have. And make sure that you always, before you get into your manifestation, you breathe and you focus on you and where your spirit will lead you. You got to get in tune with yourself. You got to ask the questions that you need answers to. Ask. Earth Angel, you're being inspired to be your best self. So Gemini, this is like a time for you to focus on you and building your wing, building your private sanctuary, building your future. You got to start somewhere. Start now and make it happen. Change and transition is on your plate. Eat well. Take care. Garnetqueentarot here saying, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Geminis, take yourselves seriously. Get into your own zone. Get into your realm and cut the noise out, the naysayers out, the haters out, and continue to grow. You're in transition mode right now, and you're going after what you want. There's no shame in your game because you're elevating higher and higher each and every day because you're staying focused. So when people attack, put the blockage up there, they're attacking because they like you, not because they hate you. And they don't even realize that. Peace.